Dear students, welcome back to your education channel Learn and Educate, where we were studying a few basics about the company law and continuing that section 2 clause 57 net worth. Net worth means the aggregate value of the paid up share capital and all the reserve and surplus created out of the profits of the company. Means the paid up share capital and all the reserves created out of the profits of the company, and securities premium account which has been received on account of issue of shares on a price more than that of the face value. When the shares are issued at a surplus price more than the face value, it will be securities premium account. Then after deducting the aggregate amount of the accumulated losses means the carry forward losses in the previous year which has been carried forward in the balance sheet on the liability side, deducting the accumulated losses, deferred expenditures, and miscellaneous expenditures which have not been written off. It has to be written off from the value of the reserve created out of the profits of the company as per the audited balance sheet of the company. But this value shall not include the reserves created out of the revaluation of assets in case of surplus in the revaluation of asset when assets are having a gain in the as per the market value, then as compared to book value, revaluation of assets, written back of depreciation, write back of depreciation, deferred losses, but all this amount shall not include, which means that the miscellaneous expenditure shall not include the reserves created out of the revaluation of assets and return back of depreciation and amalgamation, which means that the reserves shall not include the benefit arising out of the revaluation of assets and the return back of depreciation when the previous expenditure written off and amalgamation, which states about net worth is an amount which includes the paid up share capital of the company, all the reserves and surplus created out of the profits of the company. From the business activity, operating activities, the profit which has been derived, it would be included in the reserves and securities premium account, which after deducting the accumulated losses and deferred expenditure and miscellaneous expenditure not written off. But this does not include the reserves created out of the revaluation of assets, write back of depreciation, previous expenditure written off, and amalgamation.